Me, can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.
Ricky Mccray is charged with murder in the case, accused of shooting his wife Stephanie 3 times, which later killed her.
This is the story of Stephanie Mcray, a loving and devoted mother of 2 whose life was tragically cut short in a moment of unimaginable violence. Stephanie, known for her radiant smile and her unwavering dedication to her sons, was married to Ricky Mccray, a man with whom she shared a tumultuous and complicated relationship. On a quiet evening in Daleville, Alabama, what should have been a simple drive-through visit for the couple turned into a nightmare when Stephanie's life was taken in a brutal act that shocked the entire community. As details of the incident emerged, it became clear that this was not just a random act of violence, but a heartbreaking case of domestic violence turned deadly. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Daleville, Alabama, a small town nestled in the southeastern part of the state, known for its military presence and strong sense of community. It is here, in this close-knit town, that a devastating crime took place, forever altering the lives of those involved. Stephanie Mcray was a vibrant and loving 37-year-old woman who lived in Daleville. She attended Hoover City Schools and graduated from Spain Park High School in 2005. After high school, she attended classes at the University of North Alabama and Jacksonville State University, furthering her education and expanding her horizons. Stephanie was known for her effervescent personality and her readiness to help others. Her warm and approachable nature made her a friend to many, and she was always willing to lend a hand where needed. This trait carried over into her professional life, where she worked in roles that allowed her to serve and support others. In 2011, while working as a dispatcher at the Dothan Police Department, she received a Capture Recognition Award, a testament to her dedication and hard work. Her career choices reflected her deep commitment to community service and helping those in need. But above all, Stephanie was a devoted mother to her 2 sons, Marcus, 17, and Alex, 14. Her children were the light of her life, and she was known for being their biggest cheerleader, often the loudest voice on the sidelines at their football and basketball games. Her love for her boys was immense, and she took great pride in their achievements, always supporting them in every way possible. Stephanie was married to 37-year-old Ricky Mccray. The 2 had been married for some time, navigating both the joys and difficulties that come with a long-term relationship. Their marriage was marked by moments of happiness and love, but it was also characterized by periods of strain and conflict. Ricky Mccray and Stephanie had an on and off relationship. While they shared a deep connection, their relationship faced challenges that sometimes led to separation. Despite these difficulties, Stephanie's dedication to her family and her role as a mother remained steadfast. But her steadfast dedication took a tragic turn on the night of July 13, 2024, in a McDonald's drive-thru in Daleville, Alabama. The sequence of events began late on a Saturday evening when Stephanie Mcray visited the fast food restaurant. Stephanie was accompanied by her husband, Ricky Mccray, who was in the passenger seat of their vehicle. During their visit to the drive-thru, an argument erupted between the couple. Witnesses at the scene reported hearing their argument through the restaurant's intercom system, and the dispute quickly escalated. As Stephanie reached the pickup window after placing her order, she made a desperate plea to the restaurant employee, asking them to call the police. She disclosed that her passenger, who was later identified as her husband Ricky, had a gun. The situation took a tragic turn when Ricky Mccray, in a fit of rage, shot Stephanie 3 times right there in the drive-thru line, killing her instantly. The gunfire was heard by the restaurant staff, and they immediately closed the drive-thru window and fled for safety. After the shooting, Ricky Mccray fled the scene on foot. Surveillance footage from nearby businesses captured a man matching Ricky's description, running away from the McDonald's parking lot in red shorts and a white tank top. The footage also showed his vehicle leaving the area shortly after the shooting. This evidence played a crucial role in identifying Ricky as a suspect. The Daleville Police Department launched a comprehensive investigation, including reviewing surveillance footage and interviewing witnesses. The police obtained search warrants for Ricky Mccray's residence and vehicles. This search yielded physical evidence that further implicated Ricky in the crime. Ricky Mccray was subsequently arrested and charged with the murder of his wife. The arrest followed days of intense investigation where police pieced together the events leading up to the shooting.
County man accused of shooting and killing his wife in the drive-thru line of a McDonald's is asking a judge to set a bond in his case. But police say that they have 3 workers at the restaurant who heard the gunshots.
And they even say they have his car on video leaving the area minutes after the shooting.
Michael and Jess, police say the couple was in an on-again, off-again relationship and that they had just discussed their relationship hours before the incident. Ricky Mccray is charged with murder in the case, accused of shooting his wife Stephanie 3 times, which later killed her. Police say the Mccrays were arguing in the drive-thru line of the McDonald's in Daleville, an argument that could be heard through the intercom. When they got to the pickup window, police say Stephanie asked the worker to call 911 because the man in the passenger seat had a gun. The worker allegedly saw the guy holding the gun, closed the drive-thru window, and ran away until hearing 3 gunshots. An investigator on the stand today during Mccray's and Naya's law hearing says that Mccray didn't become a suspect until 2 to 3 days after the shooting, and he was even at the hospital checking on Stephanie when she was pronounced dead. But after getting surveillance video that showed a suspect running behind several businesses, they asked family members of Stephanie and they identified the suspect as Ricky. Police say Ricky told them that he was at his home in Ozark most of the day and didn't commit the crime. However, evidence recovered allegedly shows Ricky's vehicle in Newton on a road you drive to get from Daleville to Ozark just minutes after the shooting. No weapon has been recovered, but shell casings were. Ricky is asking for bond, saying he will show up to court, has no felony convictions, has lived in the same house for more than 14 years, and even owns his own mechanic business. However, the state says Ricky shouldn't get a bond because they say he has several misdemeanor charges over the years, ranging from menacing to prostitution charges from 2 different states. They also say Ricky is a threat to the community because the scene of the shooting happened in a public area.
At his bond hearing, Ricky's request for bail was denied. The judge deemed that releasing Ricky could pose a danger to the community and that he might not return for future court proceedings. The evidence presented included surveillance video, witness statements, and forensic evidence such as shell casings found at the crime scene. The court case has drawn significant media attention due to the tragic and violent nature of the crime. As of now, Ricky Mccray remains in custody, awaiting further court proceedings. The investigation into the details surrounding the shooting continues as law enforcement seeks to fully understand the motives and dynamics that led to this devastating event. The community of Daleville has been deeply impacted by Stephanie Mccray's death. Vigils and memorial services have been held to honor her memory and to support her grieving family, including her 2 sons, Marcus and Alex. The case remains a somber reminder of the severe consequences of domestic violence and the importance of addressing such issues within relationships. The tragic death of Stephanie Mccray is a sad reminder that no one should ever have to face such a violent end. Stephanie was a vibrant and caring individual whose life was tragically cut short due to an act of senseless violence. Her unwavering dedication to her family and community was overshadowed by a moment of anger that led to her untimely death. In reflecting on this tragedy, it's clear that Stephanie's death could have and should have been prevented. With every reconciliation, Stephanie possibly believed that the problems she had in her relationship would get better. Sadly, domestic violence within a relationship usually gets worse. Domestic violence often leaves behind subtle warning signs that, if recognized and addressed, might prevent such devastating outcomes. Support systems, such as counseling services and legal protections, could have offered Stephanie and her family tools to address conflicts and threats before they turn deadly. Moreover, the awareness and education about the signs of domestic violence need to be heightened in every community. By fostering open conversations and providing resources for those in abusive situations, society can better equip individuals to seek help and escape dangerous environments. My condolences to Stephanie's friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.